So guys, in this brand new summer event, we got around 4 new Godlies that are released into the game, as well as a brand new lobby, a brand new NPC, and a lot more stuff. But what if I were to tell you that even more stuff was planned to be released in the MM2 summer update, and we actually have unreleased concepts of a lot of summer Godlies, as well as like a summer NPC, what the lobby was meant to look like, and so much more. Just the other day, the weapon designer IttzNoahh posted on Twitter all of the MM2 concepts he made for the summer update, and a lot of Godlies that he originally made for the MM2 summer update, but unfortunately didn't release into the game. But you know, why don't I go over to Twitter so I can talk about that right now? So guys, as you can see, IttzNoahh made this tweet saying concept art from the Murder Mystery 2 summer update. Here's the original Roblox Studio screenshot I took for the promotional artwork. I rarely ever render things nowadays and put paint over everything. More stuff in the thread below. And as you can see right here, this is basically the image that IttzNoahh used for the summer update official art that he made for the update. For those who have not seen the official art, here it is on screen, and here is the original screenshot, what he painted over. So, you know, that's actually pretty cool. We can sort of see how IttzNoahh does make his art and stuff. He sort of uses Roblox screenshots and paints over it. That's pretty cool. But now let's go over more of his tweets saying the initial lobby concept and the one I found from last year's update. So I guess IttzNoahh actually designed what the lobby was going to look like. I didn't actually know IttzNoahh did this. I thought Xylia was the one to design everything and make all the concept for the lobby stuff. Because of course Xylia is the one to do the lobbies. I didn't actually know IttzNoahh helped design the lobbies and stuff, but hey, now we know. The full lobby does look a little bit different compared to what IttzNoahh made. Like for example, on the left of the lobby right over here is where the boat was originally meant to be, but instead it's all the way back here, as you guys can see. So it is a little bit different. Of course, I guess Xylia did end up changing a little bit of what the original design of the lobby was going to look like. And of course, IttzNoahh didn't build the lobby. He just made the base concept for what it's going to look like. And the design does still look very similar to what IttzNoahh made. Alright guys, and for some reason I forgot to talk about this when I was originally recording this video, but here is what last year's summer lobby concept was going to look like. This is what IttzNoahh made. Basically, all he did was redesign the voting room, and that was it. Xylia did the rest. But you know, the voting room still looks really cool, and it's very similar to what the actual summer lobby looked like last year. But now IttzNoahh said summer NPC concepts, and as you can see, IttzNoahh made 2 different NPCs, which is actually very interesting, since only one of these NPCs got released into the summer update. This guy right here. Apparently, this guy's name is John Beach from what the MM2 staff has told me. I didn't even know that was his name, but hey. But this little fisherman guy didn't actually release to the update. I feel like this guy could have definitely got added. I don't know why he didn't. Like, I feel like he could have been right here, just like sitting on this little chair and doing some fishing. I mean, the fishing pole is already right here. So I don't really know why this fisherman guy didn't get added. I feel like he would have been a really cool addition to the game, but maybe the MM2 team didn't have time to add him in or what. Like, I kind of want to know why this guy didn't get added in, because I feel like he would have been perfect for the summer lobby. But now let's get over to the spiciest tweet IttzNoahh made yesterday, and it was Godly item concept. And oh man, dude, here is what all of the brand new Godlies were gonna look like. At least the pearl and the water gun, the pearl shine, I guess, doesn't have any concepts. They sort of nailed it first try, I suppose. But looking at these 4 versions of the pearl Godly, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. No disrespect to the MM2 team, but I feel like we got the worst one out of all 4 of them. I think this is the final one we got. I mean, maybe this one's a little worse. I'm not so sure. But dude, I just don't know why it had to be blue, dude. Like, we have so many blue Godlies. I'm getting tired of the blue Godlies. Like, a purple or pinkish peach one, I feel like would have been a much better addition, at least in my opinion. Of course, it's up to IttzNoahh and Nicholas what should be added into the game, so I can't really give too much disrespect to them, but I mean, I just feel like this would have been better just so we didn't have as much blue Godlies as we do today, you know? Like, I feel like a purple Godly would have been perfect, but that's just my personal opinion. But if we actually go over to the left, you can see a completely unused, unreleased Godly that was not added into the game. This like anchor Godly, which would have been really cool. And I don't know why, but this reminds me a lot of a sword timber design that IttzNoahh made a very long time ago, because he made like an anchor design as part of like a sword timber project he was doing. It wasn't for Murder Mystery 2 at all, but I sort of get a lot of vibes from this because it sort of has like a similar shape to what that looked like. Dude, I would have loved to see this in the game personally. I don't really know how they could have added this. Maybe at the very end of the battle pass, like for like 20k beach balls plus, we could have got this at like the very end. That would have been really cool. I don't know why they didn't add this. This would have been an amazing Godly addition to the game, but whatever. There's also 4 different colors that could have been used for the water gun. What's weird is that I don't really think any of these were really used, at least in the correct color, because water gun is usually green and orange. I mean, there's a green one right here and there's an orange one right here, but none of these colors were actually the final final version of the water gun, which is kind of funny. But there's also different designs of the water gun right down here, as you guys can see. A lot of this like super water gun, which can be seen. It actually reminds me a lot of a concept that I Don't Have a Use made last year. There was like a super water gun that I Don't Have a Use made, which didn't release into the game. I guess he was going to reuse that concept for this year. I guess I Don't Have a Use really likes the super design for the water gun, so a little bit unfortunate that we did not see the super design in the Godly, but I think the fact that we got a water gun in of itself is such an amazing addition to the game. But that is all of the concept art that I Don't Have a Use publicly showed off on Twitter. I think there was a little bit more concept art. I think I Don't Have a Use said this in my Discord server, but while he was on vacation for a couple weeks, I think he did make a few summer designs for MM2, but since those summer designs were on his laptop, he couldn't even be asked to go get it, which is fair enough. Like, I think the most interesting concepts were already shown off over on Twitter, but there were a little bit more concepts. We just can't see them, unfortunately. But honestly, be sure to let me know in the comment section which unreleased concept Godly was your favorite. Honestly, that anchor Godly I really wish got added to the game, and it's really unfortunate that it didn't. That would have been such a cool addition, as well as that fisherman NPC guy as well. Like, there's so many cool concepts that come out every single update, and it's really cool that I Don't Have a Use does show this stuff off every time we do get a brand new update, so we can sort of see what was planned to be added into the update originally. It adds a lot of transparency to these MM2 updates, showing off a lot of this unreleased stuff, because this is stuff that not a whole lot of Roblox developers do, to show off their concept work and stuff. So it's really cool that the MM2 team does do this, but it just makes me so sad seeing this sometimes, because there's so many cool designs that could have been added, but you know, maybe next summer in 2025 we could see this anchor Godly finally, and maybe a different water gun design. I don't know. Maybe even the fisherman guy, we'll have to see. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. So until next time, goodbye!